The Lord gave me this word tonight because I believe with all my heart that someone here, someone watching, you are about to kill yourself. You are about to commit suicide because you think you are a failure. There are others, you are not committing suicide by carrying knife to cut yourself, but your worry is already reducing your lifespan every day. Preacher, don't look at the Joshua Selmans traveling around and every poster carrying their faces and allow the devil lie to you and say you are not doing anything. And you now say, look, why is it that people are not placing a demand on me? And you get into a lot of nonsense that is not in the blueprint of your prophetic destiny, because you are trying to match up with a narrative that has been given. Can I tell you, after service here, many of you are going to go home. You will see many wonderful people enter their beautiful cars and drive past you, and you may not have a car yet, or the kind of car you would want to be proud of. Chances are excellent that in the presence of all that, the wonderful cars are passing. You may feel angry and start insulting them. Wicked people, they stole our money. Manage your anger with wisdom. It is not them that is your problem. There is a battle that has no business to do with that car. It is a craving in you to succeed. God already calls you a success. The fact that you can have his peace is great success. So every other thing that comes, it should only be an added advantage and not the basis for your joy. I can tell you the truth. I am more comfortable today than I was 10 years ago, than I was 20 years ago. But believe me, I stand before the God of heaven. Nothing added to my life today has made me happier. No. I know you won't believe it, but it is true. I found out that no matter how many beds I have in my house, all of me only lies down on one side, not even the whole bed. Whether it's rectangular or whatever, it is one side. There will always be an empty side. You sit down on the many chairs you have, no matter your size, it will be one chair at a time. You can't cut one of your leg and put in one jeep, cut one and put in another one. All of you can only enter one. Look at me. No matter how greedy you are, your hand will only hold one spoon at a time. Even if you eat with the serving spoon, it's still one. Counts at one. I will never teach you mediocrity, but again, I love you too much to allow you have a miserable quest for things that will cost you your eternal destiny and will cost you your peace. Anything that wants to take your peace is not worth it. I repeat, anything that wants to bargain with your peace is not worth it. Whether politics, whatever it is, no. Parents, some of you have children that are extremely stubborn and are giving you headache. And right now, your concern is not the rehabilitation of the children. Your concern is your ego and your reputation, so that you are not perceived as having lived a failed life. Can I encourage you by the grace of God? Ignore the naysayers. Find peace. God knows you have done your best as a parent. Even Judas was part of the ones that Jesus walked with. And even Jesus, if you rated him based on Judas, you would say Jesus failed. Some of you here, you've been downsized. You lost your job. When you started this year, God spoke so powerfully about the year. And by now, you've lost your job. You are just sitting down here saying, Apostle, I don't even know. Among the many things you should not tell yourself is never tell yourself you're a failure. Simply because where you get up and go to every 6 to 5 decided to send you away. And you carry this treasure that you are called and say you are a failure, simply because nothing around your life actually makes you a success or a failure. It is a definition of your perception, especially when it has to do with fulfillment. If we don't teach this, let me tell you, you see this thing called ritual killing is only at its infancy. You will start seeing people do unbelievable things because society has defined a narrative. If I am 25 years old and I cannot buy a Jeep and stay in a mansion, I'm a failure. If we sell that narrative, let me tell you, the generation coming will surprise us. You will see witchcraft at levels you have never seen before, because the obsession to show. Preachers, we have to be careful. Respectfully speaking, the reason why you see many people getting under pressure, especially younger ministers, going everywhere to receive laying on of hands, going to go and do all kinds of demonic things. Do you know why? Because we have sold a narrative. If there is a crowd here down to the basement, overflow, there are posters everywhere. There's the protocol walking with you. Apostle Joshua Selman, you are so successful. And a young man will be watching and say, my life must be like this. I give myself until now to September. And God is saying, son, you have peace. Be patient, I'm working on you. And you say, no, my colleagues have gone. Be careful with this colleague thing. My colleagues have gone ahead of me. They now have houses. I am here. Your destiny is not the same. God is building and making something out of you. And can I tell you, let me give you a kind advice. If you're part of social media groups that sell some of this nonsense to you and they start torturing your peace, can you go out of that thing? Go out of it immediately. It's not by force. Give yourself peace. Don't look at your cloth and say, my own cloth is 500 naira until I start buying clothes of 1 million. Who told you that? Show me the verse and the scripture. No. Again, I will repeat, I'm not teaching you mediocrity. I'm showing you the pathway to genuine fulfillment. Can I tell you, little with peace is much. You don't know the worth of peace until your days are wrapping up. When you are not somebody who has the time limited, you may not see how expensive peace is. I found a reason why I sing. 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 Jesus, the 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 reason why I sing. Peace is 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 the reason why I sing. I know 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 the reason why I sing. And I will be still and know you are God. My soul be still, know you are God. When the oceans roar and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the clouds. Father, you are king over the stars. I will be still and know you are God. My soul be still and know you are God. At the end of your life, There are only two things you will be remembered for: the problems you caused or the ones you solved. Let me repeat it. At the end of your life, there are only two things that you will be remembered for: the problems you caused, the joy you took out of lives, the mockery, the heads of people you joined together, the pain you brought for people, or the fact that you stretched yourself and did your very best. Maybe you did not do everything, but that you did something. I made up my mind. It is not my goal to do everything and solve everybody's problem in this life. That's a futile venture. But I made up my mind that for as long as I have breath, I will do the best that I can to help anyone and everyone who can experience Jesus in and through my life. I will do my best. As I travel to the nations and do everything I need to do, I do it because I love Jesus. I do it because I love you. However, it is a revelation that I've given myself, that while I do the many things that I do, I will guard the peace of God jealously. It is the one asset I have, not the building, not the clothes, none of those things. You are going to pray. We have 2 prayer points this night, and then I make an altar call. The first prayer point, listen carefully, the first prayer point is going to be an answer to Genesis 37:15. Wallowing around the field, what seekest thou? I tell you what you are going to tell the Lord you are looking for. Lord, I confess that I need the cars and the houses. I need the promotion, the visas. I confess that I need the political positions. But there is one thing I'm asking you, that above and beyond these things you give me, let me find fulfillment. Fulfillment is what I am really looking for. Lift your voice and pray. Pray for the grace and the wisdom for fulfillment, more than results and more than success. Cry from the depth of your heart, koinonia. Fulfillment. Fulfillment. Please pray. Is someone praying? You are the thirst, you are the stream, you are the hunger living deep inside of me. You are the food that satisfies. You are provision for the journey of my life. You are everything. Keep praying. Fulfillment. You are everything. You are the thirst, you are the stream, you are the hunger living deep inside of me. You are the food that satisfies. You are provision for the journey of my life. You are everything. You are everything. You are everything. Pray for fulfillment. At the end of my life, let it not be that I just bought cars, acquired degrees, gave birth to children, made a name, became a veteran politician, became a veteran in the military, became a respected name, became a great man of God with a great congregation. No, give me fulfillment, oh God, the gift of fulfillment. Garnish my destiny, garnish my achievements, garnish my results and my success with fulfillment. The satisfaction that lives in me, knowing that I am and would have lived my life effectively, serving the purposes of the kingdom and being a blessing to humanity. Don't be tired, pray. You are the thirst, you are the stream, you are the hunger living deep inside of me. You are the food that satisfies, you are provision for the journey of my life. You are everything. Oh, you are everything. Someone pray.